I'm in a mulligan.
Okay, there it is.
Okay.
So viewers, hopefully everything's gonna work this time. I you came in at a good opportunity. This is gonna be a best of 5 because these guys are sick bastards playing that on the top 8. But hey, more Magic to watch. Let's see. Well, they're
You give it the middle on top.
hepping up their mulligans. Should hear now. The names were fixed. Thanks, Jared. Yes, my chair squeaks like hell. And no, I'm not eating during the show. I just have horrible dry mouth. Other than that, I'll let you guys wrap it up and I'll go on mute. And good luck.
How do you want me to cut, John?
We'll go the farthest from the mouse.
Okay. Are you keeping or are you still thinking?
Pretty sure I'm keeping. Yeah, I'll keep.
I'm going to mulligan.
Okay.
Okay, which one on top?
Middle.
Middle. This I will keep. I will put 1, 2 on the bottom.
Okay.
All right.
I will start us off with a forest and a Llanowar Elves and pass the turn.
Okay. And I will draw. I'll play a Windswept Heath, and you can go ahead.
Untap. Draw. Forest. Finhorn Elves.
Mhm.
And attack for 1.
Okay, I go to 19.
Pass the turn.
All right, I will draw. I will play a City of Brass. I'll go to 18. I'll get a forest, and I'm going to take a damage, go to 17, and cast a River Boa.
Yep.
Then you can go ahead.
Untap. Draw. Cast a Survival of the Fittest.
Yep.
Play a Quarian Ranger.
Mm-hmm.
Use Quarian Ranger.
Yep.
Play land. Cast Wirewood Symbiote.
Yep.
Tap for green. Return Quarian Ranger. Untap. Green floating. Discard Ranger to Survival.
Yep.
grab Squee. And yeah, we'll pass the turn.
Okay. I will draw. I'm going to put a Rancor on my Riverboa.
Yep.
And I will attack.
No blocks. I go to 16.
Okay. I'll take a damage and wax, targeting the survival. I'm at 16.
Discard Squee to survival.
Yep.
Grab Anger. Discard Anger to survival.
Mm-hmm.
Grab Multani's Acolyte.
Okay.
Wax resolves.
Okay. Go ahead.
Untap, upkeep, return Squee.
Sure.
Draw. Cast Multani's Acolyte.
Yep.
Draw.
Mm-hmm.
Bounce Multani's Acolyte, untap Finhorn.
Yep.
Forest. Multani's Acolyte.
Yep.
Draw. Not a bad one. Where it's symbiote.
Mm-hmm.
Bounce. Untap. Cast Acolyte.
Yep.
And pass the turn.
I'll draw. I will attack.
I will take 4. I'll go to 12.
I will.
Is your... Did you tapped your River Boa?
I attack
there we
with
go.
it,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah. Your screen had lagged, but you're caught up
Okay.
now. I don't know if it was me or you.
Well, let me know if you have more issues. I can refresh, but
Yeah, all good. No, we look good now.
go ahead.
End of turn. Return Acolyte. Untap.
Yeah.
Untap.
Yeah.
Drop. cast a survival.
Okay.
Discard squee to survival.
I'll respond. I'll take a damage to wax the survival. I'm at 15. Or Wayne, sorry.
Yeah. Tap for green.
Mm-hmm.
Discard collar of the plot to survival. The collar survival trigger.
Yep.
We will grab Yavimai Ranger.
Mm-hmm.
Wax resolves.
Okay.
And then the squee survival trigger.
Yep. Yeah.
Grab Priest of Titania. Tap for green. Return a Finhorn Elves to untap Llanowar.
Okay.
Tap for green. Cast Priest.
Sure.
And pass the turn.
I'll draw.
Yep.
I will attack.
I will take 4. I'll go to 8.
Okay. I'll take to cast Carnophage.
Yep.
I go to 14. Go ahead.
Untap. Upkeep. Return squee.
Mm-hmm.
Draw. Cast Finhorn Elves.
Sure.
Cast Yavimai Ranger.
Yep.
Tap for 4.
Okay.
Multani's Acolyte.
Yep.
2 green floating. Draw. Multani's Acolyte. No green floating.
Yep. Sure.
Return Multani's Acolyte. Untap Priest.
Yep.
Tap for 5.
Mm-hmm.
Masticore.
Okay.
Green floating. Tap. Multani's Acolyte. None floating.
Okay.
Move to combat.
Sure.
Attack with Masticore. Ranger. And both Acolytes.
So you're
One
attacking.
symbiote used, one symbiote unused.
So you're attacking for 10 right now.
Correct.
I will. I'll take it.
Okay.
I'll go to 4.
Use symbiote returning acolyte to untap priest.
Yeah.
Play a forest and pass the turn.
Okay. I'll untap. I'll pay a life. I'll go to 3. I'll draw. I will play a Rancor on this Carnophage.
With Rancor on the stack, I will tap priest for 5.
Yep.
Shoot Carnophage twice.
Yep.
Green floating.
Okay.
Green still floating. Shoot River Boa.
Yeah, you got it. Let's go on to the next game. All right, I'll play first.
Sounds good.
How would you like me to cut?
Middle on top.
Okay.
Are you East Coast, West Coast? What sort of time zone are you?
I'm in the Central Time Zone. I'm in
Oh,
the
okay.
Midwest.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
How would you like me to cut?
Middle on top. I will keep this.
Almost.
Okay.
I was like, if it's another game one like we just had, this hand's fine. But I don't think you kept a 7. That was turn 2 River Boa, and that's it. Again.
Yeah.
That wasn't a bad 5 though. I think, yeah. Double. Did you have I assume you kept the double wax or the double.
I kept 1. I drew the second one. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. That's not a bad 5.
Yeah. I mean, the first one's just was 5 lands.
Yeah.
The second one was like 1 land, a 1 land gemstone mine. You can put the middle.
My first one was 2 cradles and 5 creatures, and I was like, man, if one of these were a forest.
Yeah. You can put the middle on top.
The one downside of Cradle, it's not a land on turn 1.
Mm-hmm. You could put Ornithopters in your deck.
That is a legal play I could make. You are correct. Yeah, I'll keep.
Okay. You got your one in the bottom.
Yeah, 1 to the bottom, 6 in
Okay.
hand.
All right. I'll take a damage from City Brass. I'll play a Sarcomancy.
Yep.
I'll make a token. I'm at 19. Go ahead.
Go. Forest. Quarian Ranger, go ahead.
Okay. I will draw. I will attack for 2.
I will go to 18.
I'll take a damage to duress you.
Duress sees Collar of the Claw, Yavimaya Granger, Symbiote, Wooded Foothills.
Okay. Are you leaving those up or should I write them down?
I'll leave them up.
All right. You can go ahead.
Untap. Draw. Foothills, sack, go to 17. Grab a forest. Double symbiote.
Okay.
And attack for 1.
Okay. I go to 17.
Pass the turn.
I'll draw. I'll play a Lanor Wastes.
Yep.
I will attack for 2.
I will take 2. I go to 15. 15, 17?
Yeah. I will. I'm going to take 2 damage. So this will be black. This will be white. I'll play a Savannah Lions and another Sarcomancy.
Yep.
Go ahead. I am at 6 or 15.
15. Yep. Draw. Play a Wooded Foothills and crack it. Go to 14.
Okay.
I will grab a forest and cast a Yavimaya Granger.
Yep.
Grab my Mountain Tapped and pass the turn.
I'll draw.
Yep.
I will. Take a damage to put a Rancor on Savannah Lions.
Yep.
I will attack for 4.
Um,
I'm
I'll
at
take 4.
14. I'm at 14.
I'll go to 10.
Okay. You go to 10. I'll take a damage to play a Carnifage.
Yep.
I'm at 13. Go ahead.
Untap. Upkeep. Let's see here. We'll bounce the Granger.
Okay.
Draw for turn.
Yeah.
Play a Granger.
Yep.
Forest tapped. Play a forest and pass the turn.
Okay. I will pay a life. I go to 12.
Yep.
I'll draw. I'll attack with everything.
We've got 10 coming in. We will do We'll go Granger on a zombie token,
Okay.
Ranger on another zombie token. Effects before damage.
Move to damage.
Okay, I will return Ranger,
Mm-hmm.
untap, and go to damage.
Okay. So you take
6,
6.
go to 4.
Yeah. I will play a City of Brass.
Yep.
I'll take a damage. I'll go to 11.
Yep.
I'll cast a River Boa. Go ahead.
Untap. Draw. Quarian Ranger.
Sure.
Priest of Titania.
Yep.
And pass the turn.
Okay. I will pay a life. I'll go to 10.
Yep.
I'll draw. You have 2 mana right now?
3 mana.
Oh, okay. Let's see here. I gotta think about Call of the Claw stuff. Yeah, I'll take with everything.
I will block. Let's see. How does it matter? We'll block 1 on everything. We'll do the Ranger on the River Boa, Priest on the Phage, Symbiote on Lions, and Symbiote on the Zombie token.
Okay, I will take a damage to regenerate a River Boa.
Okay.
I go to 9. Okay, go to damage.
Yep.
So you take 3.
Correct.
Okay, so you go to 1.
Yep.
This is going to die. Rancor triggers. Goes back to my hand.
Yep.
I will play a Dargaz's Caldera and pick up a City of Brass.
Yep.
I will play a River Boa. And you had 4 creatures die, right?
Correct.
So you have 5. Okay, go ahead.
End of turn, I will cast the Collar and make
Yep.
4 bears.
Yep.
Untap. Draw. Multani's Acolyte.
Okay.
Draw. Tangleware.
Okay.
And I will pass the turn.
Okay. So in terms of my trigger goes on the stack for Carnophage, and then your Tanglewire does. Is that correct?
Correct.
Okay. So I will choose to tap 4 permanents. I will tap 1. Let me think here. So I will tap 2.
And how many cards do you have in hand?
I have 2 cards. One, it's City of Brass and Rancor.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. Let me think here. So you have 6 creatures. And you're currently at 2?
I'm currently at 1.
Oh, currently at 1. Okay.
And you're at 11?
I'm at 9.
9. Okay.
Yeah.
I missed some Carnophage or City triggers there.
I think there was a turn where I took. Oh, I'm sure. I'm pretty sure I'm at 9. So.
Yeah. No, I trust you there.
Yeah. Let's see. Okay, if I were at. Three and 4.
Okay.
Okay, I will draw.
Yep.
All right. I will play a City Brass. I will take a damage. I'll go to 8.
Yep.
I'm going to put Rancor on this token.
Okay.
1, 2. 2. I'm going to attack with the token. Just the token.
I'll put. You have 1 unknown in hand. Oh no, you have one in hand and it's unknown.
Yes.
I will put. Three bears in front of the zombie.
Okay. I'll kill 2 of them.
Yep.
Rancor comes back to my hand.
Yep.
I will take a damage, go to 7 to play another Carnophage.
Yep.
Go ahead.
Untap. Upkeep.
Mm-hmm.
I will pay for Acolyte Echo.
Yep.
Tap 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
Go to draw.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. I'll play a Wooded Foothills and pass the turn.
Okay, how many cards are in your hand?
1 unknown.
1. Okay. And you have 4 creatures right now?
Correct.
All right. And I will have to tap 3. Okay. I will untap Tangle Wire. I will tap these 3. I'll take a damage.
Yep.
I go to 6. I'll pay 2 life. I'll go to 4. I'll draw. I'll take a damage to put Rancor on a River Boa.
Yep.
I'll play a Llanowar Wastes, and then I will attack with everything.
Yep, you got it.
Okay. All right. what would you like on top?
We'll go metal on top.
You can do the same.
I'll keep.
I'll keep.
Forest, Korean Ranger, pass the turn.
I'll play a forest. You can go ahead.
Wooded Foothills, attack for 1.
Yep, I got a 19.
Finhorn Elves,
Mhm.
pass the turn.
I will draw. I'll play a forest and a river boa.
Yep.
You can go ahead.
Attack. Draw. 19.
Okay.
Top 3 for an Elvish champion.
Yep.
Return a forest, untap Finhorn.
Okay.
Play forest. Tap. Two floating. Let's see here. That's for Will Wisher.
Okay.
An attack for 2.
How many cards are in your hand?
3.
Oh, yeah, it's their forest walk.
It
Okay,
has forest walk, yeah.
Yep. All right. I got a 17. Okay. Done after
And
that?
I will pass the turn.
Okay. I will draw. Guess I kind of have to do this. I'll take a damage to cast Engineered Plague. I'm at 16. I'll name Elf or Elves,
Yep.
whatever it is. And guess I should have attacked first. You can go.
Untap. Draw. I'll naturalize the engineer plate.
Yep.
Bounce, untap. Green floating. Play forest. Priest of Titania.
Yep.
Attack for 4.
Yeah, I go to 12.
Pass the turn.
Draw. I'll play an Undiscovered Paradise. I'll take a damage. I'll go to 11. I will Vindicate, targeting the Elves champion.
In response, I'll gain 5.
Okay, you go to 24.
Yep.
Go ahead.
Attack. Drop. Tap for 4.
Yep.
Five. Cast a deranged hermit.
Yep.
None floating.
Mm-hmm.
Use Quarian Ranger. Untap Priest.
Yeah, you got it.
Tap Priest for 5.
Okay.
Survival.
Yeah.
Free floating. You know about the forest in hand. Discard Acolyte to survival.
Yep.
Grab Squee. Discard Squee to survival.
Mm-hmm.
Grab Symbiote. Cast Symbiote. None floating.
Okay.
Return Hermit. Untap Priest.
Okay.
Tap Priest for 4. Forest for 5. Hermit.
Yeah.
Play land for turn. And cards in hand.
I have 4.
I will pass the turn.
Okay. I will untap. This comes back to my hand. Draw. Um. I'll play an Undiscovered Paradise. I'll take a damage. I'll go to 10.
Yep.
I will Vindicate your Priest of Titania.
Tap Will Wisher. 1, 2, 3 for 5. Go to
Okay.
29.
Sure.
Return a Forest. Untap Priest.
Okay.
Return a Deranged Hermit. Sorry, before I do that, we'll tap Priest for 5.
Sure.
And then return Deranged Hermit, untap Priest.
Okay.
Vindicate resolves.
Okay.
And then
Go
before
ahead.
the mana expires, I've
Yep.
got
Yep.
Discard Deranged Hermit to survival, 4 floating.
Yep.
Grab Anger, discard it. 3 floating. Grab. Elves champion.
Okay.
Let the rest expire.
Yeah, you got it. I was thinking that I was going to have to win 3 sideboarded games, so I guess with me being able to sneak game 2,
Yeah.
I feel like there's a little bit of a chance.
Yeah, we were doing some testing for this matchup, and game 1 obviously did not feel good at all for you, but game 2 was game 2s were interesting. So
Like you're saying, with no sideboard and just me being on the play, or you're saying like sideboard games.
sideboard games are the interesting ones. Yeah. Game 1, game 1, game 2, pre-sideboarded is rough, kind of no matter how you slice it.
Yep. All right, I'll be on the play. How would you like me to cut?
You can go middle on top.
Okay. Oh.
How would you like me to cut?
Middle on top. I'm going to mulligan. How should I cut?
Middle on top is fine.
Okay. Are you still thinking, or are you keeping?
I'm keeping.
I'll keep. I'll put 1 on the bottom.
Okay.
All right. I will start with a City of Brass. I'll take a damage to cast Sarcomancy.
Yep.
I'll make a token. You can go ahead. I'm at 19.
Forest, pass the turn.
Okay. I'll draw. I'll play a City of Brass.
Yep.
I'll take a damage to put a Rancor on this.
Yep.
And I'll attack for 4.
16.
And you can go ahead.
Forest, priest, pass the turn.
Yeah. All right, I'll untap and draw.
Yep.
I will attack.
Take 4. Go to 12.
I'll take 2 damage to cast a River Boa.
Yep.
I'm at 17. Go ahead.
Untap. Draw. Forest. Llanowar.
Okay.
Survival.
Yeah.
Pass the turn.
I will draw. I will attack for 6.
I will take 6. Go to 6.
Go ahead.
End of turn. Discard Well-Wisher to survival.
Okay.
Grab a Squee. Discard Squee to survival. Pay the mana for that. Grab Masticore.
Okay. I will then destroy the survival.
Yep.
I take a damage. I go to 16.
Survival down.
Okay.
Untap.
Yep.
Upkeep, return Squee. Draw.
Yeah.
Cast Mastercard.
Okay.
And sorry, your life total is
16.
Yeah, okay.
It should be, maybe it's 15. So I took 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Should be 15.
15, okay. And I'll pass the turn.
Let me think here. You have 3 mana right now.
Correct.
Okay, I will untap. And I'll draw.
Yep.
Um, I will attack with the token.
I will block with Mastercore.
Okay.
Thinking before damage here. Cards in hand?
I have 4.
Yeah, I'll block with Mastercore. Still before damage. I'll regenerate Mastercore.
Okay. Rancor triggers, goes back to my hand.
Yep.
Go ahead.
Untap. Upkeep. Discard Squeak.
Okay.
Drop. Cast Multani's Acolyte.
Yep.
Draw. Okay. Cast a Wirewood Symbiote.
Sure.
Tap for 3. Use Symbiote. Return Acolyte. Untap Priest.
Sure.
1 floating. Acolyte.
Okay.
Shoot River Boa.
I'll take a damage to regenerate.
13? No, 14.
14.
Attack for 4.
Oh, so this is tapped, yeah. Yep. I go to 10.
10 to 6, correct?
Yes.
And I will pass the turn.
I will untap. I take a damage.
Yep.
I go to 9. I will draw.
Yep.
I'll take a damage down to 8.
Yep.
I will put Rancor on this River Boa.
I have response.
Okay.
I will tap Priest for 3 green.
Mm-hmm.
I will shoot the River Boa once.
I'll respond. I'll add a green to wax it.
In response, I will return Acolyte to untap Priest.
Yep.
Tap Priest for 2 and shoot it again.
Yep. I still go back to my hand. Was that
No, because it has no legal targets.
Yeah. You got it. I'm dead. So, all right. Good games.
Good games. Yeah, it just seems not. This is not the matchup you want to be playing.
Yeah, I mean, I think the sideboard, I think I have a reasonable chance with the basically the 4.
4 deeds, or
the
sorry, 4
4
plagues.
Yeah. But yeah, I kept in all the duresses because I'm assuming I need to take out. I feel like the best chance I have of winning is to take like a naturalize out of your hand before I resolve a plague, but I just didn't have the time to do it in game 3. Well, I didn't have the duress either, but
yeah. No. I bring in on the play. I run the 3 naturalize. On the draw, I bring in the 4th one, and then I'm cutting the acolytes. So it's basically that. So yeah, 6 for 6 on the play, and then 7 for 7 on the draw.
Okay. Yeah, I brought in these. I took out pretty much all my 1 toughness guys.
How's this list been treating you though?
I like it. I mean, it's fun to play. That's for sure.
Absolutely.
The wastelands out of the sideboard have been really good.
You brought those in against me, yes?
I just brought in 2 just in hopes that I could cast Engineered Plague a little more reliably.
Got it.
I mean, like maybe there's certain spots where like taking out a Gaia's Cradle is important, but I don't think I really can play like the Mana Denial plan very often. So
yeah. And how many wax wains did you leave in?
I left them all in.
You left them all in. Okay.
Yep. Yeah, I figure I'm like I just want to kill survival as soon as I can all the time, and it's not like the worst card if like Rancor comes into play, like makes your life a headache.
Yeah.
And that way, like I might be able to, if I have like a Waxman, I might be able to save duress to try and clear the way up for a naturalize. So
yeah, we were trying to figure out how many wax wains you'd leave in, and then so that's like basically every time I had survival, I had assumed that you had pulled more duress out, but every time I had survival, I basically waited a whole turn cycle on it, so that way I'd at least be able to get something out of it before I got waned.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, but then that also like I figure that's what you would do, and that also makes duress a little bit better too. So
yeah, it makes duress better, and then like in the game that you won, I drew 2 survivals there and still lost. I didn't hit survival on that one, but there was a few points where it's like it got tight because I couldn't just survival the turn ahead of time and get that extra mana. Just because I had to play around the Wayne. And I think you had it all 3 times, so it ended up working out.
Yeah, I did have it a lot. I drew it, I think, pretty late in that last game, but a lot of my opening hands, I think, had Waxwing.
Yeah. I just needed to...
Good hand to have versus Elves now, to have that ability to shut off survival.
Yeah.
And that Massacre picks apart decks that have anything small. It's freaking crazy.
Yeah, I had the first time he had the Massacre, I had Enlightened Tutor, but you had 3 mana up, so maybe I should have just cast Enlightened Tutor and hope you like use the mana to shoot down the Riverbow when I was tapped out, and then then go get like Seal Cleansing.
Yeah,
but then I thought I'm like maybe I could go get like Rancor. I don't know, but
So that turn I had naturalize in hand as well, and so I was trying to figure out if there was a world where it was better to naturalize the Rancor and let the zombie die in combat versus just regenerating.
Yeah, I think it's fine just to leave the naturalize in your hand in case like engineered play comes into play, but
yeah, that's, I mean, like, all the scenarios, I was like, do I really care about the 1 damage from Sarkramozi? And I was like, basically, that's what I'm trading the Naturalize for, and I just, like, couldn't find a way that, like, the 1 damage was relevant. I was like, I'm just gonna hang on to this Naturalize then.
yeah.
We have a question from the audience, or I think it's a troll. Fuzzy Tog wants to know, Mike, could you tell us about your Landstill matchup? I have no idea what that means.
I mean, like, in theory, I'm just bringing in 4 wastelands, like a seal cleansing and call the herds and stuff. So I mean, like, I don't know, I feel like wasteland could do stuff against them. I mean, just get under them, and I don't think the Landstill matchup would be like that bad. Plus, like, I mean, like, I have Vindicates and Riverboa. I mean, like, Vindicate, like, might just, you might, if they like stumble at all, you have chances of just winning. And like Riverboa needs to be answered by Plow.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I mean, I haven't played it, not with this exact list, but I mean, it's fine.
Yeah. I haven't. Have you guys played against Landstill deck recently? I played against something.
I played against 2 this month. I had like the absolute anti Elves pod this month. It was rather ridiculous.
I've not played against Landstill lately.
Yeah, I don't think I had somebody had Standstill and something else. Can't remember what it was, but it was not the standard Landstill. Oh, well, good games, guys. I guess the John will be contacting. I can't think who's the other. Remy's son? Oh, that'll be good.
I've got to look forward to 2 mono black control decks in a row if I can get through Remy. This is gonna be fun. How many engineered plagues do I have to play?
Oh my god!
This month? Jeez.
Yeah. I'm guessing that the number is not a 0.
The number is, let's see, it's in excess of 24 right now. So, yeah, we'll see. Everyone's ready for Elves this month.
I don't know. That's what we've been saying for a few months now.
I know. I mean, hey, here it's still like slipping through.
Yeah.
Survival's a hell of a card.
Yeah, it'll be. I'm just curious how long it's going to take until decks like Hermit Druid or some of the other ones that need Graveyard Hate aren't going to push everybody's sideboard back to like 3 Tormods or Furnaces or whether Wretches or whatever have you that works. Planter Void, whatever card suits your fancy for the deck. There's something to deal with it.
I mean, you look at Ron, right? And it's like Replenish hadn't been seeing any play because of all the Tormod scripts, and all of a sudden he just came out and he's just absolutely crushed. I mean, that's such a fun, good deck, but it has a rough time against Planar Void and Tormod script, and yeah.
Exactly.
Sweet. Well, thank you very much for the games, Mike. Good luck in the current monthly, September monthly, and I'm sure I'll run into you in another one of these.
Sounds good. Yeah, good luck to you.
Thank you.
Thanks again, guys. Talk to you later.